Hey folks, Dr. Rob Jones here, heydrrob.com. So this is another continuation of our kind of backbreaker series, our mistakes of the week. So again, when I go train, I see mistakes, I'm going to bring them to you so you know what not to do. We'll give you substitutes. Of course, bringing clinical cases in, patients that come in that have been doing things, okay? So there's, of course, this big movement, this movement out there, how we're going to work our cores basically to shred our obliques, and we're going to get all lean and cut up so we look good for the beach, the pool, or whatever else. So I've got a lot of patients coming in with disc issues and back issues because they've been doing twisting type motions, okay? Russian twists where they're sitting and twisting like this. Bicycle crunches where they're on their back and kind of bicycling side to side. I don't even want to do them to demo them because I don't want to risk my back, okay? Other rotations, this is a great one here, okay? Let's take a kettlebell and let's go up and down like this, because we've got to roast our obliques. The problem is, yes, you will work your obliques on all three of those aforementioned moves, but you're going to move your spine through a range of motion, which we know is incorrect. Because again, what's the job of the core? It's to stop the spine from moving. Again, to fully understand this, grab my book, Protect Your Back 101, it all lays it out in there, okay? So what I want to do today is I want to demonstrate how we do anti-rotation, okay? We're not going to create movement to work the obliques. We're actually going to get good intra-abdominal pressure and brace hard to lock this in. Well, an outside force is trying to create movement for us, but we're resisting it, and that's where the true core benefit comes in, okay? So instead of, that side crunch where you're on your side doing this thing to get your obliques, or instead of that stupid side bend move that you see people doing at the gym all the time, let's get down onto the floor and do a simple side plank, okay? Or a side plank variation. Super, super easy and way more beneficial, okay? So, side plank, okay? Very easy. Just like everything else I've taught you, intra-abdominal pressure, abdominal brace. You gotta brace, cough and hold that. Again, we're not sucking the belly button back in, okay? Simple side plank. Here we go. Just like that. We're braced. We wanna split our feet like this because it gives us a wider base of support. Pack your neck. Set your scapula in. If you have a little shoulder pain, if you set your scapula in so it's coming down, you'll create good stability. Okay, now I'm getting good oblique work, I'm getting good glute medius work, and if you're strong and this bores you, check out my book, Protect Your Back 101. There's all sorts of variations. You can grab a band and do lat pulls. You can raise your top leg. You can take a dumbbell and go here. You can kind of spin and go side to side this way. There's a ton of different variations. If that's too hard for you, start with a simple half side plank, okay? Again, intra-abdominal pressure, drive this knee down, come up, push your hip forward. Now again, we're working downside oblique, downside glute med. It's a great move. Gonna hip hinge back. Even with back pain, I'll put patients in these positions, no issues, okay? We're not moving the spine. The job of the core is to stop the spine from moving. Core's getting great work there from an oblique perspective. Okay, that's number one. Number two, okay, going back to the side crunch situation, yes, you will work your obliques on this side to pull you back up. But again, the problem is you're taking your spine through a range of motion. If I took a perfectly healthy spine and I did this over and over again, I'd probably create a disc bulge going up this way. So instead of doing what we just did, the side bend, grab a heavy enough dumbbell. This is not going to be heavy enough for me, but again, relative to your strength and your grip, grab a heavy enough dumbbell and walk around with it, okay? Tighten your core muscles. Right now, even with a light load like this, the kettlebell's trying to pull me this way, so I'm having to use my QL muscle and my obliques to pull me up into this position. Now, I'm just going to walk around the gym, okay? And you just, like any other bit for the core, any other move for the core, you're trying to create muscular endurance, okay? It's not about your strength, it's about the endurance of these muscles to hold a contraction so you can stabilize your spine. So try to walk around for a minute, okay? If you want to incorporate this into your regular routine, do a push-up, and then if your next move is to do some bicep curls, when you're walking over to that next station, grab a dumbbell and walk around a little bit. Now you're knocking out some core movement, okay? So again, simple suitcase carry, okay? If I want to make it a little bit harder, what I can do is basically do a suitcase squat. Again, the dumbbells or the kettlebells trying to pull me this way. I'm having to use my obliques to hold me up. Now I can just do a simple squat. I'm working my legs, working my glutes, and I'm working my core at the same time. So let's substitute this dumb move for a suitcase carry, suitcase squat, etc. Again, all laid out in my book, Protect Your Back 101. Okay, now how about this instead of a Russian twist? Again, that Russian twist, we're trying to really get through the obliques, right? Again, horrible movement. The lumbar spine's not designed to create rotation, okay? The obliques are designed to resist rotation. So let's do a simple band walkout. Take a band, or if you're at the gym, you can take a stacked weight plate, pull the pin out, get it around your belly button, okay? And then again, in my book, we're gonna lay this out. There's varying levels here, but we just come out until there's tension. Get yourself into a nice athletic stance. You wanna push your knees out a little bit, keep your big toes and heels on the ground, so we have a little tension in the glutes, okay? Now, if you're not very strong, brace your core, intra-abdominal pressure, and then we're just gonna go in and out just like this. Effort gets harder as we go out. Effort gets easier as we come in. Now, if you're a little bit more advanced, let's hold it out here. Now let's do some circles, some squares, some figure eights. And if you get even more advanced, let's go through the alphabet. A, B, C, etc. If you want to be a little bit more athletic, I do this with my football and basketball players a lot. Once they can maintain the stability, we pivot through the hips, okay? We're not rotating the spine. I see people make mistakes with this too, where they basically try to move their spine while they're doing this. Yeah, you're gonna work your core, but again, you're moving the spine. If we rotate the hip, okay? Right now I'm rotating through my hips. I have zero issue in my back, okay? Core's getting worked nice and hard. So there you go. Those are kind of quick fixes and good substitutes for those back breakers. Don't do Russian twists. Don't do side bends. Don't do bicycle crunches or any twisting motions. Substitute with side plank and side plank variations, suitcase carries, band walkout, and variations of band walkouts, and you're not gonna hurt your back. You're gonna help your back, and you're gonna get yourself a nice strong core. So hope you like this. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, just like I always say, don't forget to protect your back.